Let's get to picking. We got a new comment here. Well, we got lots of comments, and by the way, if I don't respond to your comments, I'm sorry. But I definitely love to look through the comments and see which ones will make good material to move our channel forward. And I really think this is a good comment from Smithy on a video I did called "When Does Shaving Your Head Start Making You Look Younger as opposed to older?" So this was a long comment, so for time's sake I won't read the whole thing. I'll just read excerpts of it, but the whole thing was good. But here's what Smithy had to say. Quote, "Sup Nick, haven't posted on your channel in months. Back when I posted last time, I was very insecure about my hairline. Well, not anymore. I now don't care and have a shaved look showing my hairline off. I feel so more confident and stress-free. When I tried covering my hairline, it was like torture to me. Now, I just keep shaving it. I'm never going back. I actually think I look better, ironically, as I used to look uglier. Anyway, take care," end quote. So, what we were looking at here is, what if we're in a, maybe there's another video being made right there, who knows? Or maybe it's just a regular conversation. Okay, so, competition. So I want to talk more about this. I think this is great. I actually feel Smithy on this one. I feel that there's a little bit of some similarities that you and I are both going through right now. Of course, you've been shaving your head for months, and you were, if you read the whole comment, there's this thing about how he was having to comb hair a certain way to cover up bald spots or receding hairline and that sort of thing. And now he doesn't have to worry about any of that. Now, granted, I haven't shaved my head, but I've got a hairstyle right now that fully exposes my hairline, and you know, I'm not covering that up. I'm not downplaying that at all. It's completely revealed, I feel. I mean, and any thinning is being exposed as well. So I can relate to this, and it's funny because here's how I feel. Okay, now you're looking at me now thinking, okay, yeah, that's Nick Shell. That's the guy that talks about hairline. So you don't see what other people have said it now. Here's me dressed. Here's how I look. Dressed kind of nice. Got these nice shiny boot shoes on there, right? And you know, that's just what I wore today. I've received 3, maybe 4 compliments today, minding my own business. People that I work with, women, females that I work with, stopping me and saying, "Hey Nick, you sure look sharp today. You look nice today," etc. Anything in that way. Of course, you know, in a safe way that a female can compliment the looks of a male coworker. In a non-inappropriate way, knowing that he is married and has 2 kids, because then the conversation turns to today being my daughter's first birthday. So it's, you know, it's just an innocent thing, but they mean it. They stop me in my tracks to tell me that I look nice today. Now, it's funny because I don't think it's just the clothes, though. I think it's also my hair is quite dapper. Now, we could say that if I was going for the most juvenile hairline look, I would probably lose the contest. Comparatively speaking, but they don't see that. I think it's so interesting how much differently the rest of the world sees what we see. We are seeing a hairline that's not a straight across line. Instead, it's a letter M or a letter or a V or whatever it is, maybe even worse. And yet, the rest of the world doesn't see it that way. And I just love, though, what Smithy has shared with us, just talking about how he doesn't have to have this stress anymore, and saying how ironically back when he had hair, in his own mind, he actually now, in hindsight, he was uglier then, and he's better looking now without the hair, yet having the hair is what made him feel insecure that he's losing his hair. So when he just kind of, in theory, forcibly lost his hair by shaving it, then he gained confidence, and now he feels like he's good looking and not ugly anymore. So I think this is just a great comment on this video, because it really helps show us how little hair actually matters when we're focused on what actually does, and we're able to see what the rest of the world, because I'm telling you, before I got this haircut, which again fully exposes my hairline, the other didn't, you know, the other had this going on, and I'll tell you something, no one ever stopped me as I'm walking to the printer, walking wherever I'm, no one ever stopped me and said, "Hey Nick, you look nice today." No one ever did that. Now I get it, this is a different hairstyle, so it's a change, so people are noticing it more, but this is working for me. Even if in my own book, okay, well, hairline's exposed, thinness exposed. It doesn't matter though, because the outside world thinks this is better. So if they think this is better, and I'm the least bit concerned about making my best presentation to the world, then clearly having that longer hair that I had, the Jared Kushner look, who's the husband of, you know, Ivanka Trump or whatever his name is, if that is what made me feel youthful and look cool and all, but yet everyone else thinks this looks better, then I get to make a decision. Do I want to look better to the rest of the world or to myself? Granted, my wife likes this better too. So pretty much everybody thinks it's better. And I'm kind of like, well, I don't really care. What do you think? Because ultimately it's just too much thinking. But I've got confirmation that people would rather see this than the messy, movable mop that I used to have.